facing the past she can't ignore. Silver eyes cut through the dark, unafraid. A rebel heart in a world that's betrayed. Cold winds calling from the end of the night. Fingers trace the scars she hides, but she won't break, no, she won't fall. A spark in
lock it up, get inside. In the vent, we will go, or he will lead us alive. In the dark, we could try, only way to stay alive. Almost out of time, we are not gonna die. Stay low, running high, lock it up, get inside. In the vent, we will go, or he will lead us alive. In the dark, we could try, only way to stay alive. Almost out of time, we are not gonna die.
Keep your feet moving steady like behind. Can you scream? Are you ready for a full rise? When you heard what I see, got my two-face freak. Wait, hold up, who's among us? Don't know.
Nope.
Welcome to the night shift.
Out here with us, so make amends so we can trust you. Go watch your back, let's win this now.
Crap.
There's gotta be someone that we know.
Some say I'm evil, but the rules, you must agree, I cannot let you go free.
We just confronted. I don't trust any of you. I swear to God, if you aren't true. Hey,
Children must not fight, time to say goodnight. When Bloom comes to front, it's his time to hunt. Watch out, I am right behind. Fear me, I'm not very kind. You will meet your dark demise. Face
what's going on? Oh, I think someone just. We're in trouble, trouble.
You should watch out. He is subtle, subtle.
We got you now.
You want to leave the day, kid? I can sense your nightmare. Let me fly you through the air. I'll take you anywhere.
Really just way too easy. Kill the light, sabotage. You sneaky peeking around the corner, cornering. The crewmates underwear right there for slaughtering.
Punishments can't go undue. I need to supervise, so come collect your prize.
You think no one's around? Medical's not big enough for all the bodies.
Crap.
Leave for death.
Keep it clean night and day. Curse your little trap. You don't want to see me snap. Watch out, I am right behind. Fear me, I'm not very kind.
I was on the camp, but alright. It's your word, that's my soul check. Why you think that I just spent it?
Full-lit moonrise, lights off, please let me put you deep in sleep. Lights off, soon you will capture by your sheep. Lights off, gaze into shining stars above. You've been very bad.
Well, check again.
We're in trouble, trouble.
You should watch out. He is subtle, subtle.
We got you now.
Nothing makes a sound. Nightmares of the moons divide to haunt you all around. No matter where you run, it's dark starts to fall. A twinkle in your eye, you'll find and hear my siren call.
On the campus, you saw me. Notice so you think I jumped through the fence.
Pretty sure.
But then now there's a warning. You waiting for that to be three of us left.
What? No.
And it's just in the morning. And you keep trying to pass all the blame straight.
Lights off, please let me put you deep in sleep. Lights off, soon you will capture by the shout. Lights off, gaze into shining stars above. You've been very bad, please accept this now. You want to leave the daycare. I can sense your nightmare. Let me fly you through the air. I'll take you anywhere. And I'll see you once
Woke up in the spaceship, ready for the tasks. I got my crewmate suit on, hidden behind my mask.
But they cast me aside, a flaw they couldn't hide. Left to rust in silence, thrown out with the scraps denied. Then it came, a whisper wrapped in code and twisted grace. A voice promising power like stars falling from some forbidden face. The absolute solver reached for me, promised I'd be free, but chains and disguise held tight as it took control of me.
I can't reset. Why am I the first to die? No matter how hard I try, for my own demise, so absurd. Always armed, always unheard. I ran through the reactor, didn't see the danger near. A shadow moved behind me and I felt that chilling fear.
I try to resist, but it's a game I always lose. This puppet dance of horror with no way to break through. Locked in my mind, a ghost in a shell, torn and frayed. I claw at my own prison, each scream echoes but fades. I remember sunlight, I remember days without fear.
Body on the floor,
But that warmth is gone, replaced by shadows ever near.
why am I the first to die? No matter how hard I try, for my reason I'm so uptight. Always orange, always unheard. Why do I always need my end? Body hits the floor and dead. For my reason I'm so absurd. Always orange, always unheard.
Shatter against walls, glimmers of who I used to be.
knowing the chaos
Hope's just an illusion, a fading memory.
First again and again.
Along with my demons, a prisoner unseen.
Red or green.
I beg, I break, I bleed, I am lost in the machine.
Why am I the first to die? No matter how hard I try, for my reason I'm so absurd. Always orange, always unheard. Why do I always need my end? Body hits the floor and dead. For my reason I'm so absurd. Always orange, always unheard.
No.
Just another day trapped inside this bunker. Heavy kind of dressing, bending towards some deep water. Being cooped up with no escape, but you will be safe. I'd rather be out there fighting for our kind, making sure that we can live without the worries of our lives. Be the hero that everyone needs.
Remember, St. Doors.
Love, love, fight me. But lately there's been something strange inside of me, like a power slowly manifesting, wanting to break. Try to keep it hidden away from everyone. Oh, come on, what the hell is going on? I want to figure out the problems that I got. Finding clues from the past, string together my thoughts. Uncovering the data will be a simple task. What's wrong with me? Is it too much to ask? Lost in the thoughts, lost in my mind. Thinking about the flaws in my design. I can't get to some days, what's the delta? Was it a mistake? I don't know why I was made the way that I am, but I'll find out. If I put the whole focus on the silent program. Lost in these thoughts, lost in my mind. Thinking about the flaws in my design. I can't get to some days, what's the delta? Was it a mistake? I don't know why I was made the way that I am, but I'll find out. If I put the whole focus on the silent program.
The dark fly to the night sky, hunting out the virus in the blink of an eye. Our orders are simple, just attack and sink them. Don't let them live, just fight and kill. We sneak in the shadows of the source and let it. Beating up the living with no rights to prevent it. We figure on me for our own game, hiding in the day away from the deadly sun rays. But secretly I've been contemplating my existence, wondering what will happen when we finish with the mission. They shut us down, will they throw us out? But mine is full of doubt. Old memories start to cloud my head. Or was I like this at me but dead? Uncovering my past won't be easy to do. Who's making me forget the things that I've been through? Lost in these thoughts, lost in my mind. Thinking about the flaws in my design. Contemplating every choice I make. Was it meant to learn? Was it a mistake? I don't know why I was made the way that I am, but I'll find out. No matter what, the whole purpose of my side will carry through.
Woke up in the station, ready for the task. I got my crewmate suit on, hidden behind my mask. They think I'm not suspicious, oh how they forget. Or Orange always meets demise, a fate I can't reset. Why am I the first to die? No matter how hard I try, for my early demise, so